Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ruffled Rowlet, and welcome back to a brand new video, guys. Today, we have new gameplay for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, and I thought we'd cover it, and as you guys may notice, my webcam might be a little bit different here. It's slightly larger, actually, in scale, which might be a little different. I actually have a new PC that I've set up as well, that I'm using to record these videos, and yeah, just wanted to tell you guys about that, because you know, hopefully I'll be able to get videos out quicker right now, at least in terms of, like, you know, upload and that sort of stuff, and, you know, recording and all that sort of stuff might be quicker, and also I'll be able to, you know, edit some other videos finally, because now I won't have to deal with crashes in my rendering softwares and that sort of stuff. But either way, what do we have today, guys? Well, basically, there's this big clip on some YouTube channel here, some Japanese YouTube channel, some family channel, I guess, where they're actually playing through Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee somewhat, and I kind of wanted to look through it a little bit here. It's a 21-minute video. There's a full breakdown here also on this website, which is called, like, pkmn.com or pokemon.com. It's like, it kind of breaks down most of these things, but it's in Japanese, and it's translated with Google Translate, so it may be a little bit shitty in terms of translations, but I thought we'll look through what they have there in this video, kind of look through, like, the general gameplay, what's going on, and if there's anything we can spot that's new or different, and we just do a little bit of an analysis breakdown. So, let's get started. So, to begin with, they're mostly sitting around doing, you know, not much. They're actually right now, I guess, in Vermilion City. I might be wrong, but I assume it's Vermilion City based on the fact that you've got, like, that, like, safety... I was gonna say safety ring. I don't know what you call them, actually. Yeah, nothing crazy happening here. So we'll just kind of, like, move through a little bit here and there. So actually, no, they're actually moving up on the road. So yeah, this was Vermilion City, and they're moving up to, I guess, Route 5, unless I'm wrong. I could be wrong here. Or Route 3. I can't remember which one it is, but they're moving up the route. You've got two trainers right there, which I assume they've already battled if they're already down here. Unless this is a demo where they're playing. Actually, yeah, no, you've already battled them. You've got Jigglypuff kind of casually walking around. You got a Growlithe there, so that you know now that you can at least get a Growlithe on that route. So for anybody who wants a Growlithe, I guess you can get one pretty early on. Now, in the actual catching, we've already seen this in the past. Now, we can see that, like, I guess the person here is this little girl, and she's, like... She actually isn't spinning. Oh, now she throws it. Okay, so it's just, like, a straightforward throw. I guess you don't have to, like, spin it and throw it. I guess it's just, like, a straightforward throw. And that was apparently excellent, which I don't know. I guess it's just, like, a straightforward thing. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna get boring just throwing like this 24/7 to catch a Pokemon. I don't know. It may be just me, but that's kind of what I feel like. I don't know. But I guess it's slightly interesting where they actually have the Pokemon, you know, floating around, making it slightly more interesting, I guess, because you'd have to, like, you know, try to hit it. But I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see how this is gonna work with, like, you know, larger Pokemon, that sort of stuff. But there you go. Jigglypuff, I guess, is gonna get caught, which it does end up getting. You got a Growlithe, which was also roaming the area, so I guess the despawn of Pokemon isn't that quick. I mean, you guess, like, a Pokemon that you see. So, for example, let's say I accidentally walk into, like they did here, for example, accidentally walk into a Jigglypuff, but you saw another Pokemon you wanted. That other Pokemon you want is still going to be there after you, like, you know, finished catching, or, you know, that one fleeing in the session against the Pokemon that you didn't want. So, yeah, I guess that's fine. Growlithe, they catch it as well, and here's something that I didn't talk about, which I should have talked about a while back, but they do have, like, this ability for you to kind of view Pokemon that you catch and stuff in the Pokedex in, like, a 3D mode, which you had in the previous Pokemon games as well, but this is even better because this is actually in HD and, like, it's higher resolution. This would be really useful. I think I mentioned this. This would be really useful for, like, YouTubers and stuff. It really will be coming, like, well handy, you know, coming in well handy, so it's going to be really useful. And that's great. I like that. I think that's a pretty cool thing that they added in. But it's been there in some of the other games as well, so it's not, like, you know, super new or anything, but it's good. It's going to go for after the Pidgey now. And Let's Go Pokemon, apparently, as according to some other gameplay here, coming from Jinx Club, actually, on my phone, right as I'm doing this video, which I'll just kind of, like, break down real quick here. In Pokemon Let's Go, shiny Pokemon do appear as shinies on the map, according to PAX gameplay. So we'll actually show that on the screen. I'll get, like, a little image here. Just gonna go on Twitter real quick and show you what I'm talking about, because apparently they do show up on the map, because somebody in, during the Giancarlo Pererango, actually, apparently got that proven here. So let's just get this on to the screen here, and let's see what we're talking about. So, right here you can see, in Pokemon Let's Go, shiny Pokemon do appear as shiny on the map, according to PAX gameplay, and this is what they showed here. So, I am the shiny hunter. Nintendo rep nearly had a heart attack. So, yeah, they was playing, and they actually found a shiny Metapod, which looks amazing, dude. It's actually how shiny Metapod looks like. Let me see, shiny Metapod. A shiny Metapod, like, Yeah, that's not the color. Actually, I've never seen a shiny Metapod before. Wow, I've never actually thought about it, because I guess I've never just thought about shiny Metapod in my life. But damn, it looks awesome, dude. And that actually, the color looks really vibrant. And you can see it in the overworld. So that is fantastic, dude. That is good news. Because people are worried about how you're gonna get, actually define, I guess, I know, that's gonna be actually a little bit bad, though, isn't it? Because that's gonna kind of kill the shiny hype, in a way. I mean, it sounds weird when I'm saying that, right? But, like, usually when it comes to shinies, it's kind of the surprise of a shiny kind of showing up, as you're encountering it, right? Going into the encounter. So it kind of removes the randomness feeling and the encounter feeling to it. And it's just going to be like a full-on encounter in the overworld, which I guess is cool, but at the same time, it's just like, yikes. It kind of removes shiny hunting from the equivalent, like from the, from the conversation. It's just going to be like, if, you find a specific area for the shiny, and you just got to go in and out of the route. That's the only way I can think of this working. You're gonna have to go in and out of the route and just consistently keep catching all the Pokemon in the vicinity until you get a shiny. That's gonna be really weird, man. Oh. And, yeah, Carjazz here says it right, but that would defeat the purpose of surprising people. It did feel different. I'm all for it. Shiny hunting is easy at this point. We might as well make it a more organic process. No. Come on, no, you can't say that. I'm not agreeing with Slick here. No, that's... like, that defeats the purpose of shiny hunting. It really defeats the purpose of shiny hunting. That's really disappointing. That's really, really disappointing. So, we do have this kind of like XP share across the board, which, like, all your Pokemon do get XP when you catch other Pokemon, which people are a little bit, disappointed with. It's like, it'd be nice if we could turn that off so we don't have to, like, so we can individually level Pokemon, but I guess it's like it's an impossible thing to turn off. I guess right here, I'm not really sure what's happening. I'm also going to do the breakdown of what's being said right here. Because, like, this actual website kind of breaks down all the information pretty nicely. But, this is, wow, this is actually really, yikes. This is a yikes for me. This is a yikes for me, my dudes. This is, wow. Because, like, seriously, though, like, I think it's cool. I like that, I like, how they look really cool in the overworld when you see them. It's gonna be really surprising when you find one, sure. But shiny hunters are gonna be so screwed. It's like, you have only one method, and it's just like, enter a route, catch everything that's there, right? And then wait for new spawns. Or, enter a route, exit the route, enter it again and see if there's new Pokemon there that have spawned. And that's the only way I guess you can get shiny. Wow, that's gonna be... I mean, it defeats the purpose. So no, like, for people like Slick L here, no, this isn't a good thing. It says shiny in the world. I thought it's... wait, it only sparkles. If it's really... wait, if it's real, it's amazing. Doesn't look like you could fake that with the lighting. Does Nintendo not know what made shiny so special? Little by little, they feel less special to me, honestly. I don't see how it's less special. It is less special because, like... I mean, not less special in that way. I think it's just less special in the terms of shiny hunting. In shiny hunting terms, you can't actually... You technically speaking, you can still hunt them. You can still hunt shinies by actively trying to search for Pokemon that are shiny and trying to, like, find them some way, but there is no actual method to shiny hunting anymore. If we do a comparison to something like Pokemon, Sun and Moon, right? You have methods. You have the fishing method. You have the SOS method, right? Or let's take the best game for shiny hunting ever, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, right? You have the Dex Nav. So you have Dex Nav shiny hunting, right? It's like it's a proper method. In this game, there is no method, and I'm really surprised because Masuda, you were the one making this game, dude. How do you, the man, like, behind some of the best parts about, like, shiny hunting in the past, how are you now kind of defeating the purpose of shiny hunting? It feels so off to me. But it seems like some people are positive, some people are negative. Personally, I'm not too sure about this. It's just it feels a bit weird. It feels like, how do you shiny hunt? Like, how do you actually... I guess I said it. It's the only two ways to actually shiny hunt. I just said, like a freaking, I don't know. It's like I was, like, lagging out in real life. But, okay, so the only methods to shiny hunt, I guess, is this, right? You wait until they spawn by simply catching everything in the route, or just waiting until they eventually spawn in the world, which is just a waiting game at that point. Which is... I don't know, that's so weird. Or, I guess you go out, in and out of the route for potential respawn, or for potential, like... respawns of the shinies. I guess that's the only way, because there is no battles, so you can't, like, go into a battle and chain it or anything like that. So there's no chaining in that sense. It's just full odds. It's just full odds in the overworld. There's no actual way to directly shiny hunt. I think you see a little sparkle right there, like a little sparkle for the shiny, so it can kind of tell you that there is a shiny there. I mean, I don't know, dude. This is really strange. This is so strange. Wow, okay, well, at least we know that for the shinies now. We continue through the gameplay here. You see that, I guess you can, like, directly add Pokemon. Actually, I guess the best way to kind of, like, see this is kind of, like, to scroll over here, scroll through and see what's going on. So right here, they're actually adding in, like, another character, which is, you know, the co-op mode. And I'm not sure if that's, like, a unique, brand new character, or if it's, like, different. I'm not sure how that works, though. But either way, so this person's going after the Rattata. And right now, is this a battle right now? Actually, no, they're going just after a Pidgeotto? Yeah. I think so, right? Am I wrong? I guess so. Yeah, I don't know. Either way. Okay, it's been caught. And is it evolving? Wait, was it evolving? Wait, oh, their Pidgey is evolving. Okay, okay. Into a Pidgeotto, yeah. Yeah, it was evolving. So that's how the animation looked like. That's pretty cool, actually. But, okay, now they're going to play with the Pokeball Plus, which I'm really curious. Like, I've seen other people try it out as well. Like, I've seen people talking about it. So you got, like, a Pokeball in the overworld right there, which is interesting. Characters in the overworld look nice, like the guys you take on. There's a Abra just casually floating in the sky. Or, sky, in the freaking, you know, in the overworld. Continue through here. Okay, let's see. Let's read what they have to say here. So, a new video of Nintendo Switch's Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu Let's Go Eevee is released. Among them, specifications change of the box presence, absence of the first and last name judges, characteristics and property of belongings, etc. are clarified. Specification of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu Let's Go Eevee. Pokemon box. Here is a new play video of Let's Go Pikachu Let's Go Eevee. This time is YouTuber's third move played. I don't know what. I mean, this is poorly translated. The playing video is almost the same as playing movie released so far, but there are some screens managing Pokemon. So right here, therefore, this work has no such device in other movies. Specifications such as opening a PC Pokemon box from the PC box in the Pokemon Center. Exactly. There's actually no PC anymore in the game. That's a thing that I think we've noted in the past. There's also no surname checker. So there's actually, yeah, there's when you catch a Pokemon, there is no nicknaming. I guess you can nickname Pokemon at any given time, and there is no name rater or like name rater or whatever it's called again, or I guess I was gonna say name tutor, but no, no, but he doesn't exist anymore, so you don't actually have to go to someone to change your nickname. Is this playing video of Pokemon blah blah blah? Items of change name can also be confirmed. As a result, you can also see that it's now possible to change a name freely at any time without having to go through the first and last name judge. Okay, therefore it is thought that there is no first name. There's literally no way to like give your Pokemon a name directly when you catch it. It's afterwards. However, there is a possibility that there may be characters that do not rename blah blah NPC, possibly doing the true name blah blah. Okay, so we talk about like there's no actual name rater and that sort of stuff. Furthermore, in this playing video of Pikachu Eevee, the status screen of Pokemon is also reflected a bit. Here may be a more detail screen you may see not decided at the moment, but considering the other screens together, these specifications such as properties and possessions do not seem to exist in this work. It has become a feeling. Okay, so there is no held items, I guess is what I'm trying to get across here. There are no held items in the game, and I guess no abilities. So no held items, no abilities. In addition, in this video, a little introduction such as the clothes changing of one of the Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go blah 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 partner Pokemon is introduced. And I guess that's kind of it. I guess there's really not much else to really tell from based on what they're saying here. It's really hard because it's all in Japanese. But so what we learned from this is, right, you can nickname Pokemon at any given time. You don't have to go to a PC. You can just send Pokemon from directly, you know, back and forth, which I guess is a pretty neat change. I mean, I do kind of like the PC because, you know, it's a reason to kind of return to places. If it's just like this, you don't really need to return to an area. You know, you gotta just, like, steamroll through. Yeah, I mean, consistently just steamroll through, because all you gotta do is just send Pokemon as you catch them in the route, send them back to, like, wow, now we think about it, like, when I think about it, there's no reason, in reality, to backtrack at all, which is fine. Backtracking in games can be a real pain, but in Pokemon, it's kind of an essential thing, right? You backtrack back to get to a Pokemon Center to heal up, to continue on the route. In this, the only obstacles in your way are actually just the trainers, because the Pokemon can't harm you. Every Pokemon you encounter is just an encounter, right? It's just a way to, like, you know, to catch another Pokemon. There's no way for you to lose in that situation. So it's just kind of a straightforward thing. While literally, this defeats a pretty big part of Pokemon, which is the backtracking, which is kind of essential when you think about it, right? In Pokemon, you always backtrack. You always, if you fail, you get sent back to the Pokemon Center, and then you make your way through again. So hypothetically, right, let's see this route here. I kind of want to see the routes that they were in. Let's see. So here you have 2 trainers, which I guess is what you should have here. I think they're differently positioned, though, depending on which of the Kanto games you play. But you got these 2 trainers here, so I guess that would be a double battle, maybe, against those 2. And let's see, is there anybody else on the route, up on the route here? Because I know they walked a little bit further, but I think there's a trainer right there and right there. So you give or take, you have 5 trainers on this route. So each one of these trainers should be an easy, easy peasy thing on this one route. I'm really curious how many there's going to be on other routes then, in comparison, to kind of balance things out. Because if it's just like this, you can kind of steamroll through, because you don't really need to worry about backtracking to heal up and stuff. In reality, you can just switch Pokemon back and forth between your PC and stuff, and just kind of consistently level all of them at any given time just by catching Pokemon. There is a neat progression there. I kind of feel like it could be pretty cool and pretty fun, but it's just kind of also defeating a purpose of, like, ever going back to the Pokemon Center beyond healing up when you really gotta go take on a gym or something that's really hard, which even in this game is not even gonna be that hard. So it's like it kind of defeats the purpose of ever going back to like the Pokemon Center in a sense. Also, I'm curious about items and how they work, and if you can just like heal up your Pokemon with a potion and stuff as per usual. I think it should work, yeah, because you can kind of find items in the overworld. So I think that should be an easy peasy, no problem thing, no problemo, so to say. But yeah, I don't know. This is really odd. This is really strange. I'm not really sure what to say, but it is what it is. I'm not too happy about the shiny stuff, but I will give it a chance. We'll see how it turns out and what kind of like results we get, and then we'll kind of decide on. I'll decide on my feelings once I've played it and once I've tried it and once I've given my thoughts on it. Actually after playing it. But for now, it just seems a little bit weird. The actual gameplay stuff. There seems like there's going to be a lack of, like, backtracking, which is fine. Usually games have an issue where backtracking is a problem, but in this it seems to be working pretty solidly, straightforward, no problems. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. If you did enjoy, then drop a like down below. I know we didn't watch through the whole thing, but if you want to watch it on your own, I'll link it down below so you guys can check it out. It's just like you can kind of see right here, they're kind of doing, I guess in this screen you can see you can save, you can go Wi-Fi, Pokemon, Pokemon backpack or whatever, or then the actual literal backpack, and then Pokedex. So, not much, not too many crazy things there, but it's pretty straightforward. So yeah, that's kind of it, guys. Either way, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, guys, drop a like down below. I'll see you all. Actually, I think this is a different area I haven't seen before. Oh, this is that route. But wait, did they change it? What? It looks so weird. Oh, it looks pretty bad, I'm gonna be honest. Wait, this is the route right next to the Diglett Cave entrance. I can't remember which route it is. It's like Route 7 or something. Or 11. No, is it 7 or 11? I can't remember. But, wow. It looks pretty bare bones. I thought it was going to be like fences and stuff. And like little trees. It looks really bare bones. Straight up. I thought it was going to be looking way cooler. But this looks pretty lame. Damn. Well, shit. I don't know. The character looks pretty cool, though. I like his outfit. It looks pretty interesting. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end. Sorry for delaying this. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all the next time. Have a great day. And bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen.